All right, let me back with another trade recap of today, man. I took two losers, right? It was a stressful seeking Discord profile moment, high resistance, more than I ever saw in my life. It was multiple plays, multiple setups, got an SMT. We had so many things, but none of those things worked out until the macro. So let's break this down. Let's start right here, 9:30. As you see, high resistance. You see, we take out, so 9:30 here. We come up, we take out these highs, come down, take down these lows, come up, take out these highs, come down, take out these lows. Look at the 8:30. So when price constantly returning back to the 8:30 open, you see how it's not willing to leave it. So it's here, come back to it, come back to it, back to it, this line, back to it, leaves it, come back to it. So it's not willing to leave the 8:30 open and keep returning back to the 8:30 open. That is a sign. That is a telltale sign that we are most likely going to have a low probable morning for good bullish or bearish order flow. So you see right here, we had 8:30 news right here. We finally swept it out. Then after 10 o'clock, so then we start getting some decent price action. So you see at 10 o'clock, let's zoom in a little bit more. So 10 o'clock, we come up, take out this high, we come back down, respect this fair value gap. Also, you want to see fair value gap. So if you see a consolidation, it's just ranging, and then you see a break above, right? You want to see fair value gaps get left open, that get left back into the range. That's a sign of bullish order flow. But here it did come back and then rally. So just letting you know. Anyway, so now we come up. Macro time. This when all of the good price action started. So whenever you have a bad morning session, high resistance, you want to wait till after 10:30, so after 10 o'clock, or to the macro, the 10:50 to 11:10 macro, because that macro usually starts a reversal. So anyways, we come up, we sweep out these highs right here. Come back down. This is a bullish fair value gap. You see how it comes below. It gets used as a inverse, right? It's the macro time. It's 10:50. So you see what happened? Come down. We create a change in the state right here. You see how it respects it, plays around for a little bit, plays around, then eventually displaces lower. Look at that displacement. Boom. Cool. Comes down, take out this low, but you see we still have equal lows, equal lows. We got the midnight open, we still have multiple lows. We have this low, we have yesterday's low, right? So sometimes ain't no telling how far it could go. So let's see what happened. It comes down. So why did I pick this fair value gap? I picked this fair value gap because it's in equilibrium. So if you draw from this high to this low right here, you see how equilibrium. Remember, because price has to do four things at all times, which is generate the liquidity, hunt the liquidity, rebalance to equilibrium, or rebalance to inefficiency. As you see here, it rebalance to equilibrium, which is here 50% range, and it rebalance to inefficiency. And remember, your best, if you draw from here to here, remember, your best shorts is when you're in a premium. So you see how it comes up into a premium, taps into a SIBI, displaces lower. Tap into the city, we create a change in the state, break down. You see how all of these series of bullish candles, once it closed below, is a change in the state. See how it comes in. The most sensitive part of the order blocks are from the low wick to the open price. You see how it comes up, internally sweeps this high, still stays in the lower half, just like here, still stays in the lower half, just like, look, still stays in the lower half. If you draw a fib from this low to this high, you see how it's respecting 50% equilibrium, right? Same thing. So that's how you know we're on the proper side of bullish order flow. Look how it's staying in the lower half of the fair value gaps. That's how you know we're on the right side of bullish order flow. Look at it. Everything is respecting. We touch it, come back down, create another bearish order block, come back down. Look, we keep respecting. Look at the bodies. Letting us know we want to constantly go on, we want to keep going lower. Look at the bodies. Look at the bodies in the lower half, displacing lower, displacing lower. Now we have sell side right here. It generated this low. It pulls right back. We have this short-term high and a medium-term high. Another short-term high. Displaces lower. We got a mitigation, right? Which is a high, low, lower, high, lower, low. Kind of like a breaker. You want to see same thing like a breaker. That bottom candle support price lower. Look how it stays in the lower half. Look how it stays in the lower half. Displacing lower. Comes right back to that fair value. Let me delete this. Comes right back to that fair value gap. This one right here. Same thing. Look how it stays in the lower half. Look how it look at the wicks. The wicks are up here. Look at the bodies in the lower half. Displaces lower, creating a new change in the state. It just displays all the way, hit sell side. Crazy. That's about 4. It was like around 400 points. Look at that, 500 points. That's crazy. So let me show you my 2 losses that I took. We had got a SMT with ES and NQ with this high right here. Got an SMT. Come down. We leave this fair value gap open. So I was expecting this to use as a breakaway. Once it closed below this first presented fair value gap, once it got my short, had my stop loss literally right above it. You see, stopped out right here. Then again, same thing. When we came back to it, see me was holding it, went short again. Came down, so it gave me a little bit, but I was targeting these double lows here, as you see, targeting these double lows, triple lows, 1, 2, 3, and you see didn't get that, so it was done for the day, and then as you see, broke down all this price action. Lovely. We got great order flow at that 1050 macro. So one thing I'm learning is if you're starting to have a bad morning session, high resistance, whatever, it's just not going well, not proper order flow, you want to wait for another session, or which is the lunch or the PM, right? This was still, or you wait for the macro, which is what I'm realizing. I like waiting for the macro, or I like waiting for the PM session right here. So you see right here is 130. 130 is right here. So right around 1 o'clock is when you could have been looking. And literally this trade gave us about what? Let's see what we got in here. This trade literally gave us what, 200 points. So appreciate y'all for tuning in. Hopefully y'all got some good game from this, and I'll catch you on the next one. Let's get it.